Bang! What is up, everybody? We're back in here once again, man, for another episode of the weekly win streak. It's your boy TP3 Bets, and as always, I'm joined by none other than the man himself. What up, bro? How are we doing today, my boy?
We're positively killing it. We're absolutely killing it. Another losing day yesterday, but make no matter. We'll talk about the losses in a second. How are you, though, T? How are you?
Man, basically the same shit for me. It was basically a break-even day. We went 2-3. We hit our max play though. These Knicks overs have been absolutely printing me money. So that was at least good, that we made that ended up hitting for me. We hit the max unit play, but man, the 1 unit plays. Ayton did go for, we had Ayton over PRA, but he put out like a 20-20 game. So safe to say we hit that one easily. But the other ones were very forgettable, but it is what it is, man. That's how it goes sometimes, like Zion, they got blown out. Sabonis, he had a paid actor game, so that kind of pisses me off. I looked at DeRozan and I was like, I think I'm getting too cute here. And DeRozan ended up being the focal point of the offense. So it'd be something to look at to see who actually ends up taking over this offense here for Sacramento. But it's another day, another opportunity. We really didn't lose anything yesterday. So you got to look at it as we walked away unscathed, and we got another chance today for greatness.
Exactly. Kind of the same. And I do agree. That was a paid actor game. I think everybody was on Sabonis and was on his numbers. And it turned into a situation where, paid actor game for sure. Stinks. Hurt my parlay as well. But shoot, there was another point that I wanted to make there. The couple of bad beats that I took. I just don't understand. I don't understand. Pittsburgh scores 19 points in the first half. They're only down, I think it was 13, with a minute something to go. They're dribbling out the clock. They just want the game to be over. I needed 1 point. The final score was the final total was 131. I had over 132. I needed 1 point to push, a bucket to win. And then I had North Texas to cover plus 2.5 and the parlay. And they lost by 3. So 7-unit swing, 1 point. 1 total point, 7-unit swing.
Sheesh, I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Well, we're going to get it all back and more today. We got a great slate of games coming up here tonight. You taking a look at any Super Bowl props yet?
Super Bowl props? Oh, yeah. Travis Kelce, receptions. Travis Kelce, 60, 70, 80, 100 yards. Travis Kelce, 1 touchdown, 2 touchdowns.
I actually love it.
Really? That reaction made me think like you really didn't like that. Yeah, Travis Kelce's going off.
I capped it yesterday. I shot a ton of content for Super Bowl props yesterday. Travis Kelce, not only has he been like a dog in the playoffs, but, the Eagles just got destroyed by Zach Ertz, and it's Travis Kelce. So, yeah,
exactly.
We like Travis Kelce for sure. It's going to be the last game of his career. Him and Taylor Swift are going to ride off into the sunset together. Travis Kelce gets it done in the Super Bowl. Book it.
Super Bowl. Travis Kelce.
I actually took Jalen Hurts to score 2 touchdowns, not 1 but 2.
I like that too.
Yeah, everyone's going to be on Barkley, man. I actually took Barkley under rushing, so.
I like that too. The Chiefs, dude, I'm all over that. The Chiefs' run defense is great. Hey, we're on the same frequency right here. We're on the same frequency. Hold on. Did you legitimately place these wagers, or is this just you've thought about it?
Placed all of them besides Barkley under rushing. If you want to bet unders on Super Bowl props, you got to wait till right before the games start. Donnie asked about Houston first half. Guess what, Donnie? Bro's got a play for you in that game coming up here very soon.
Well, I don't have a play in that game on this live stream, but yes, Donnie, you're a VIP. Yes, I like it.
Awesome. There we go. Yeah, I like it too. Houston should bounce back for sure. That was a crazy game against Texas Tech. All right, let's get into it, guys. We know why y'all are here. Let's talk about some bets today. Let's start things out in the NBA. I'll give out a free play. Then Bro and I are going to talk about the Cavs-Celtics game since obviously that's his squad, and we're going head-to-head in that game today. All right, first play up here, guys. I'm going to take Kawhi Leonard to go over 18.5 points in this game tonight. You look at Kawhi Leonard. He has been playing very well lately, and he's seen an uptick in minutes. He's supposed to play 28 minutes tonight. He scored 27 and 21 points. He played like shit against the Raptors, but His line in that game was 21.5. Now it's moved back down to 18.5. Books are accounting for this game being potentially a blowout against the Lakers. That's why they moved the number down. I think the Lakers might be a little inspired here with Luka and now on the basketball team here. So I actually like Kawhi Leonard to come out here and smash this number. I think he scores 20 in his sleep here. So give me Kawhi to get it done for us tonight.
Really quickly, Luka's not playing, is he?
No, he's not playing.
Do you know how long it is until he plays?
They said possibly Friday.
Oh, fuck. I'm so excited. I can't wait for that. I love that play. Kawhi's looked really, really good. He's been crushing rebounds, too. Crushing rebounds. He's been doing good on rebounds.
Yeah, no, he has been.
Really like that play. I almost took over his rebounds last game, and I should have because it hit. Fuck. Same thing with Santi Aldama. I was going to take his PRA, and he crushed it.
Yeah, that would have been a really good play, too, since they were down some players.
Yeah, Santi's a low-key baller. Okay, so Kawhi, the Claw, Leonard. He's not done. And listen, him and James Harden, just let them cook. Let them cook.
Hell yeah.
So we go to the matchup of the day in the NBA. The matchup of the day in the NBA, my Cavs versus apparently your Celtics. Apparently, this guy loves the Celtics here. I don't know what his cap is. We talked about it a little bit in the green room. I like to hear it. I'd like to hear it because I kind of want to retort more than be the attacker. I like to be reactionary and come back. So what do you got, T? Why do you have the Celtics today?
Oh, you want me to go first? All right, look.
Yeah, go for it.
The stats are all over the Cavs. I'll go ahead and say it. The stats are on the Cavs for sure. But here's the thing. The NBA regular season is long. Teams don't really care that much about these games. But here's the one thing that holds true tonight, my boys. One thing you have to know here. The Celtics have proven to me that when they need to care about games, they still can get up for them. Off a loss this season, the opposing team's team total is the opposing team's team total. They've gone under 15 out of 18 games the following game after the Celtics lose. That tells me one thing. The Celtics are playing defense in these games, something they're not doing. The Celtics have already won the championship. They have the same exact team here. Celtics lost by 4 at Cleveland a couple weeks back with no Jaylen Brown in the lineup and missing a couple other role players. They got a full squad tonight, man. I think the Celtics are bored with the regular season, and this is the game where they come out here versus the number one team in the NBA and let them know we're the big dogs and you're not on our level. You're not doing a damn thing in the postseason, and say peace to them here in this game. I think the Cavs get run off out the gym in this game, to be honest with you. I'm taking the Celtics +1. Look, the stats, the trends, everything points to Cleveland here. But this is the type of game where if you truly have championship aspirations, you're going to ramp it up a notch. And to make a little bit similar thing to this, it was either last year or 2 years ago that the Celtics were in kind of a similar thing where they didn't play that great in the regular season. They played the Bucks, and they did the exact same thing to them. They beat them by like 40 points. I don't know if they're necessarily going to win by 40 points. I only need them to lose by 1 point or less here, but we'll take them +1.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, at least there was no hate on my Cavs, which is fair, which is fine, and I'm okay with that. And I agree with this statement that some teams, they just don't care, and the Celtics look like they don't care. They look like they don't care, and they just want to get through the season and get to the playoffs. Here's the thing. The Cavs have covered the last 4 head-to-head matchups between the Celtics, and they won straight up at home, as you mentioned. Correct me if I'm wrong. You were missing Boston was missing Jaylen Brown, but I think the Cavs were missing Evan Mobley with that calf injury. So I don't think they were at full strength either. I don't know that to be 100% fact.
Yeah, let me double check that.
But
I honestly really just looked at this at the Celtics roster in that game.
I got you. I don't know that to be 100% fact, but I think that was the case. I might be wrong there. That said, I'm not impressed with needing a miracle comeback against the 76ers, nor a 2-point win against the Pelicans. Having that lackadaisical approach against a team that's young, and you can tell our coach has really, really put a point of emphasis on intensity every single game. Every single game. And I think they're taking the regular season seriously. And I can just see them locking up at home, playing defense, and this being a little more of a lower scoring game than people think, and maybe having a little bit more of a playoff atmosphere. But that said, I do like the Cavs in this one. I like the Cavs on the money line.
Evan Mobley did play in this game. Yeah, no, I get it for sure. All the trends, numbers, all over them here in this spot. Yes, the Celtics is an official pick. I just haven't had a chance to write it up yet. It will be written up once we get done with this stream. So yeah, no, I like the Celtics in this game tonight for sure. And then, yeah, those are pretty much my picks right now for NBA. I do have one more pick coming, guys, for everyone over on SoBet. They just ruled officially at a specific player in that I wanted. Now I'm going to fade his team. So more to come there as well.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Guys, you seem to really love the head-to-head action. So we got another head-to-head here. St. John's, Marquette. And we let T go first with Cavs Celtics. So I'll take on the aggression here, and we'll let T respond. I have St. John's. I think Marquette's fraudulent. They've escaped 2 road games by 2 points against Xavier and DePaul. I just, listen, you can't get away with messing around with teams, and that's what they do. They don't take games seriously, kind of like the Celtics. They just dick around. They underperform, play down to teams. St. John's is a different animal. They are 3rd in adjusted defensive efficiency, top 65 in turnovers created, and they also don't turn the ball over. Marquette thrives off creating turnovers, and I think they're going to be able to kind of slow this game down, which leans in the favor of St. John's. Also, Marquette is terrible at rebounding. St. John's is 16th in offensive rebounding in the entire nation. And they're only shooting 24% from three-point land this year, and still have the record that they do, covering when they do. They are due to heat up at any moment, and the bright lights of Madison Square Garden is the perfect place to do it. We're taking St. John's -3. T, what do you have to say?
I think this is I like Richmond and I like Ejiofor, but bro, Marquette's the better team here. Marquette shot like shit last game. They barely lost and they missed 10 free throws last game. That's going to correct itself. Marquette shot like 31% from the field. It's time for Marquette to turn it around shooting the basketball. The wrong team is favored in this game here. You look at the schedule these two teams played. Dude, I don't really see like a quality win on St. John's resume, to be honest with you. Losing to Georgia doesn't look that great. They forget their other loss they had in the non-con before the season started. Not a great loss. They've been playing on beating up on bad Big East teams here. I think Marquette's better coached team and the better team here. I think Marquette comes into New York focused and gets a big-time win. I think that loss to UConn was a wake-up spot for them, and I think Marquette's going to want this game more here. I think St. John's more than due for a loss here, and they're going to take it tonight. I think this is the public to the slaughter game of the night right here.
It could be. It could be. I definitely don't love it, and I wish I didn't put it in. I don't love it as much as I did. Seeing the line movement, but I wish I didn't put it in the parlay. I can definitely see this is out of all the games I played today, I could definitely see St. John's Marquette going opposite of what I expected. That said, it's really, really tough to play in Madison Square Garden if you've never played there. St. John's has an outstanding record when they play at MSG. I have a couple of other plays over on SoBet. We have a hard stop at 5:30 today. Do you have any other? I got one more play for you guys if you want it. But
the only other play I leaned in college basketball was BYU, but to be honest with you, I don't really feel like staying up till 1 a.m. sweating a play when I do think Arizona is going to score at will on them. So I'd look more towards the over.
Yeah, man. I think that's another public to the slaughter game, man. I really, really do. I think BYU is so soft, bro. So soft. And I think Arizona is finally getting into its legs. Like these night games, I like the dogs. There's a couple of dogs that I really, really like. I haven't placed bets on them yet. I want to wait how the early slate goes, but there's some dogs late night that are going to be barking, and the neighbors are going to be pissed, saying, "Hey, Keep it down out there. I'm trying to sleep. I got work in the morning. Now.
Okay. Better not be Gucci is all I got to say.
No, he's. I don't even know where the hell he is. He's chilling today. He's fucking.
Peeing in the corner right now. That's where he's at.
Oh, dude, he better not be out freaking. I'll beat his ass. But Woj alert. TP3 alert. Last play I got for you guys. I'm gonna get you a quick parlay as well. This is a triplet. 3 angles. This is not geometry. This is not what up, bro in the bedroom. Leg up, laid back. Doesn't matter. A lot of different angles here. We're taking Florida today in all ways, shapes, and forms. It's a huge bounce back spot, and I think people are putting way too much value into Clayton Jr. maybe not playing. First of all, he might play. There is nothing out there that says he's not playing, okay? It's questionable. And if he plays, there might be a little bit of a hobble or a hitch to his step. But here's the deal. This Gators team is outstanding on bounce backs. You look at after the 3 times they've lost this season. They beat Lafayette after they lost to San Diego State. They beat them by 48 points. They lose to Missouri. They fucking spank Tennessee by 30. And now they're getting ready to I'm missing one other game that they played and they beat the shit out of somebody. They lost to Kentucky. They beat the shit out of Tennessee. And then they played Texas after their other loss and beat them by 24 points. So after their 3 losses, they've won by 48, 30, and 24 points. These guys get pissed after losses. And also, it's a senior-led team. And I think there's something to be said about leadership after a loss, that when you have vocal leaders in a locker room, I know when I played, there was 2 other seniors, and we ran that locker room, and it was like, listen, this is how shit is going, and we were able to really rally the team based on our experiences that we'd had in the past. Very similar here. Even if Clayton can't play, you have Elijah Martin, who's a senior, averaging 16 points a game, Will Richard averaging 13 points a game, and Denzel Aberdeen off the bench. He's 3-and-D baller. Listen, this is a huge spot. And lastly, before I give you the 3 plays, Vanderbilt is 3-5 against the SEC when it comes to against the spread. The last time they were double-digit dogs, they lost by 17 points to Alabama, and they gave up 103 points. Okay? Their last 2 road games against the SEC, they lost to Alabama by 17 and gave up 103. They lost to Oklahoma by 30 and gave up 97. Okay? This is going to be a fucking slaughter. They're terrible on the boards. They're soft as shit. Soft as Charmin. You know, have you ever used that Quilted Northern, the purple kind, where it's like literally a pillow for your ass? That's all I use, by the way. That is how soft Vanderbilt is. We're taking Florida first half -6, Florida full game -11.5, and then we are also sprinkling Florida -24.5, which means they're going to win by at least 25 points. That's +500, and we're just putting a 0.2 sprinkle on it. So, you're going to win a little unit here if it cashes.
Yeah, I think that's a great play. Florida got absolutely embarrassed by Tennessee on Saturday, so it makes it a huge bounce-back spot for them. That's why I backed Tennessee after that happened to them, and that's why you should rock with Bro here and back Florida after they got just dragged, dude.
I love that. I have TP3's seal of approval.
Yeah, I actually love that. That's the bounce-back spot right there. You got a good team off an embarrassing loss. You take them.
Exactly. And I'm really confident in the slate today. Really confident.
I am too, actually.
I love that. Oh, wait. Kind of. Just not.
Well, I'm against Bro in 2 games, so.
After I thought about it, I was like, wait. Maybe I don't love it too much, but no.
Sorry, bro. I'm sweeping today.
It's okay. Yeah, you may. And that's okay. Even if you sweep, I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. I'm still up 2.5 units, so we'll take it. Here's the parlay. I will tell you, the more and more I think about this, the more and more I wish I would have taken Michigan State and done an alt line at +6 than taken St. John's. So, full transparency, if you'd like to switch that out, I don't hate it. Truth be told, I might actually like it more. as I said, I like St. John's play less and less and less as the day goes on, and it doesn't help that TP3 doesn't like it either. But it's something just doesn't sit right with me the way the line's moving. It does feel like a lead the public to the slaughter, and I might have fell for it. Anyways, this parlay is St. John's money line, Houston minus 19.5 alternate spread, Florida minus 8.5 alternate spread, and then Drake. Not Yuta best Drake, but Drake Bulldogs against Murray State money line.
Drake Bulldogs are forever banned from seeing a cent of my coin.
Oh, why is that?
So 2 years ago in March Madness, they played Miami, blew a 20-point second half lead. Then last year, March Madness, exact same thing all over again. I will never bet on Drake ever again.
That's fair. That is 100% fair.
They're the worst.
Yeah, they're very tough. I mean, when they're only getting favored by 4 points against Murray State, you just can't trust it. But so that's a parlay. We're throwing it out there. KenPom and Torvik both have them as 5.5 to 6 point favorites, depending on where you're looking at, and the books have it at 4. So I think the money line has great value.
I love that.
All right, brother. We got a hard stop at 5:30, guys. I just want to say I love you. I'm so thankful for you guys. This is day 2 of being so positive that I never even knew what negative was. No changes yet, but that's okay. It's one day, 24 hours. We're going to keep popping. T, let's win all the bets except for the ones against me. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's going to be a fun night. I'll definitely make sure we stay in contact with you. What do you got to say to the people before we get out of here?